Okay, so what we're going to do is going to go through some of the footwork here. That's very important. So what we do is we're going to draw a line from the outside edge of the rubber just to kind of show a positive or negative step. So as a right-hander, I'll come into a set position. My back foot must disengage first. Okay, so what I mean by that is this foot, my back foot, needs to come off the rubber first before I can pick the first base. So as I come set, this foot comes out and a little slight turn in so I can open up and throw to first base. Okay, why I put that line there, because quite a few pitchers, especially young ones I see and the older ones I do see, is that they start to step out to come over to first base, and that's what we call a negative step, because you're taking part of your body momentum and carrying yourself out towards third base and then back towards first. Okay, and it just takes that slight second longer to get you over first base, and it really spreads out your base and on your pick. So some guys really get too wide, and that forces them or lessens the chance that their hips get through and they can get to first base accurately.
Okay, now let's talk about how a right-handed pitcher picks the first base. Guy here is in his ready position, he's getting his sign, and he comes set. The first thing he can do is actually step off the rubber and then throw to first base. This is a little slow though. The one thing he can do though in this position is step off and fake. Now let's talk about a pick to first base that's called a jump turn. The way this works is he comes set. Let's look at his feet first. When we say pick this time, you'll notice how quick they turn. Pick. Okay? They stay fairly close together and they spin towards first base. Let's see that one more time. Sign, set, pick. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is add his hands. When he jump turns, his hands will break and he'll get the throwing position. Let's see that one. Set, pick. One more time. Sign, set, pick. Perfect. This time, we're going to have him throw it for you in one smooth motion. Here we go. Sign, set, pick. Now remember, when we do the jump turn, you have to throw to first base or it's a balk. That's how we pick the first base using the jump turn.
As a left-hander, we get to cheat. We have a 45-degree line from where our foot is and where we can land. If you're inside that line, you will never get called on a balk. Very important to make everything look the same as your pitching motion. For me, I like to kick my knee a little bit behind the rubber, keep my foot in front, and then I throw to first base. So here's when I throw home. Now to first base. Notice how everything looks almost exactly the same until the very end. The runner gets into a secondary lead and he gets picked off. So you get into the set right here, and my knee comes behind the rubber, but my foot stays in front. Very important. If your foot breaks this plane and you go over to first, it's a balk. Here, and I see how my shoulders are square for as long as possible. My feet are inside this 45-degree angle. Here's the line, my heel is right on it, and I throw the ball to first, and then I walk off the mound. Walking off the mound is critical, because now the umpire has no idea where your foot landed. Again, everything should be exactly the same. and that is the left-handed pickoff move to first base.